Assalamu alaikum students. I am your maths teacher from IOS schools. Hope you all good and safe at home. Today we start our education by online teaching. Shall we start? But before starting the lecture, I will give you some instructions. Hopefully you all understand. Number one is don't raise your hand during lecture. Number two, ask questions at the end of the lecture. Number three, use hand-free if you are using mobile and headphone for computer use. Number four, feed your ID and password properly with your name and class. Number five, take care of time for attending the class. Number six, home task should be done in your fair copy of the subject. Number 7. If there is any disconnectivity during the lecture, try to join again within 5 to 10 minutes. Then next, don't try on your video during lecture. And the last one is, if you have any question, then ask in chat box. Okay? Hope you all understand. Now we start our first lecture, which is chapter number 1 from your textbook at page number 2, that is notation and numeration. Firstly, I will give you some review about the topic which you already learned in previous classes or in class 3. So before starting the topic, I want to introduce or give you a small review about the terms notation and numeration. So what is notation? Notation means writing number in figures or symbols like simple 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits or figures. Okay. And what is numeration? Numeration means writing number in words like ONE1, TW2. These all are called words. Okay. So notation means writing number in figures or digits, and numeration means writing number in words. Now come to the topic. So today is our topic is working with 6-digit numbers. Working with 6-digit numbers. As you already see on page number 1, there are some digit. For the largest 5-digit number is 99,999. So after 99,999, the next digit is 1 lakh. Here the 1 lakh is 6-digit numbers. Now come look at your screen. Your topic is working with 6-digit numbers, and the objectives are here. Number 1 objective is introducing 6-digit numbers with their place value and expanded form. And number 2 is placing 6-digit numbers into Pakistani and international period. Now come to the next slide. Example number 1. Already also open your book page number 2. Now look at your screen. Example number 1. Pakistani way. Here you see a cloud. Okay. How many digits are there in cloud? 6 digits. Starting from the right side. The right side one is where the 6 digit is first, and from the left side the 1 digit is first in Pakistani way or international way. Here today I introduced you to way or number system. That is, one is Pakistani way and the other is international way. So starting from the right, the first digit is 6 and the place of 6 is units. Okay, so units, tens, hundred, thousands, 10,000 and lakhs. These are 6-digit numbers. Your 6 digit come up to lakhs. So here you see the place value of 6 is units. So unit stands for 6 because there is no another digit after 6, and unit there is no zero place in units. So here the value of 6 will write as it is. So then before 6 here is 5. So units, tens. And how many zeros are there in tens? Only 1 zero. Okay. So we will write 5 as 50. The place value of 5 is 50 and it comes under the place of tens. Now units, tens, 100 comes to the 4. What's the place of 400? As you all know, how many zeros are there in 100? 2 zeros. So 4 as written is 400. The place of 100 is 4. So you will write 4 as 400. Now here 3. Units, tens, hundreds, thousand. What's the place of 3? 1000. So here you write 3 as 3000. How many zeros are there in 1000? 3 zeros. You will write 3 as 3000. 3 stands for 1000. Now come to the next units: tens, 100, 1000, 10,000. Okay, so how many zeros are there in 10,000? 4 zeros, and in 1000, 3 zeros. 1000 is 4-digit value and the 10,000 is 5-digit value. But after 2 here, how many digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many zeros you will place here? 4 zeros. Okay, so it's written as 10,000. Place value of 2 is 10,000 and it's right as 20,000. Now come to the last left from first digit from left side, but the last digit from right side. Units, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakhs. How many zeros are there in lakhs? 5 zeros. So it will write as 1 lakhs. Now see expanded form of these digits. Let's represent this figure in expanded form. Here you see, first of all, you have to expand the digit 1. So how many zeros are there in lakhs? 5 zeros. You will write it like here. This is the standard form of lakhs 1, because here 1 is represented under the place of lakhs. Now the next. Always remember that in place value system, whether it's Pakistani or whether it is international, you have to always read it from right side, but always start right from left side. So after 1, we'll write the put the sign of plus addition. Then 2. How many 2 comes at the place of 10,000. So how many there zeros are in 10,000? 4 zeros. So we'll write it like 20,000. Now come to the next, that is 3. 3 comes at the place of 1000. How many zeros are there in 1000? 3 zeros. You will write it like this. Then after that, 100. 4 comes at the place of 100. You will write it like this, 4. And how many zeros are there in 100? 2 zeros. So 400. Then in tens, 5. It will come at the place of 10. So it becomes 50. And then in unit, 6. This is called the expanded form. And the concept of comma is here. The concept of comma is here is just to break up the large numbers to avoid confusing while reading and writing, or to separate these numbers in groups. I will teach you groups in next slides. That what are groups? I will teach you. So here you see the next slide. In this slide, starting from the right side, here is the group of 3, here is the group of 2, and here is the group of 2. 3, further 2, and then 2. Okay. First we group the 3 digits in Pakistani place value chart. First we group the 3 digits, then 2, then 2. If I start from the right side, so the ones group or units group consists of 3 places: units, tens, 100. Group complete, group end. Here you place comma, as you see in the previous slide. Units, tens, 100, group end, and here you place comma. Then 1000 and 10,000. Okay, in 1000 group there are consists of 2 places, that are, one is 1000 and another is 10,000. Here you see on the previous slide, comma, 3,000 and 2, 10,000. Then group end here and we put comma here. Okay. Now the next is legs. In legs there are 2 places. Legs consist of 2 places. One is leg and another is 10 leg. But here we only have a single digit because we read 6-digit numbers. Okay. In 6-digit numbers there is leg. Only a single digit is given here, so it comes at the place of leg. Okay. Now move to the next slide. Here we put these digits or represent these digits in this place value chart. I already told you that we always start reading from the right side but writing from the left side. So in this case, starting from the right side, here 2 comes at the place of units because it is the first digit from right side but the last digit from left side. So 2 comes at the place of unit, 3 comes at the place of tens, and 6 comes at the place of 100. Here the group of unit is complete here. Okay, so first group is of 3 in Pakistani place value chart. Okay, then one group is end here, then we put comma here. Then 9. 9 comes at the place of 1000 and 8 comes at the place of 10,000. They both are considered in the group of 1000. Now here another group is complete. We put comma here. Then in the place of lakh, here is 7 given. You will write 7 here. There is no value given for 10 lakhs. So here your statement is complete. Now I tell you in words. Here you see. Now read from the left side. 7 lakhs. Okay. 7 lakhs. You will write in words in this form. Then comma. Because one group ends here. 89,000. Okay. Then again we put comma because groups end here. And then the next one is 632. Always remember that in Pakistani place value chart, we consider three groups: 3, 2, 2. First of ones, another of thousand, and then of lakhs. Hope you all understand Pakistani place value chart. You already seeing your book page number 2. Same example is given there. Example number 1. Okay. Now move to the next period. That is international place value chart. The difference in Pakistani international place value chart is that how we divide the digits or group the digits. Okay. So here you see again in Pakistani place value chart we group like 3, 2, 2. But international place value chart we group like 3, 3. Okay. To start from the right side. The first digit from right side is 3. So 3 comes at the place of units. Now the next is tens. 6 comes at the place of tens, so it will become 60. Then 7 comes at the place of 100, it will become 700 because how many zeros are there in 100? 2 zeros. So it will become 700. In international place value chart, we will put digits like 3 and 3. I will show you in next slides, okay? Okay, now. Units, tens, hundred and thousands. So here 4 represent as 4,000. How many zeros are there in 1,000? 3 zeros. 4 will write like 4,000. Now the next is units, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000. Here it comes at the place of 10,000. How many zeros are there in 10,000? 4 zeros. So it will become 80,000. In Pakistani place value chart, after 10,000, the another 6-digit number is called lakhs. But in international place value chart, after 10,000, the another digit is called 100,000. Another digit is read or write as 100,000. Okay. 100,000. How many zeros are there in lakhs in Pakistani place value chart? 5 zeros. Same as it is. But only there is difference between reading. Okay, here in Pakistani place value chart, the 6-digit number is read as lakhs, but in international place value chart, the 6th digit is read as 100,000. Okay, so 100,000, 50, 100,000. Now look at expanded form. Now see expanded form. First of all, take starting from the left side. First digit is 5 and its represent is 100,000. So how many zeros are there in 100,000? Look at here. 5 zeros, you will write it like this in expanded form. Then addition sign. Then the next digit is 8. It comes at the place of 10,000. How many zeros are there? 4. So we write it like this. Then in the next, 4 is at the thousands place. So how many zeros are there in 1,000? 3 zeros. You will write it like this. Then next, 7. 7 comes at the place of 100. How many zeros are there in 7? 2 zeros. You will write it like this. Then 6 comes at the place of tens. Become 60 and 3. This is your expanded form. Now come to the next slide. International place value chart. So this, if I again start from the right, the first 3 digits are in the ones group. 3 places, units, tens, hundreds, same as in Pakistani place value chart. Then we put comma here, as I told you that we have 2 separate groups on one another and this comma mark as a separation there. Okay. Then the next is group is 1,000, 10,000 and 100,000. As I told you in previous slide, the First digit from left side considered as 100,000 in international place value chart. So it will come 100,000 here. We group like 3, 3 and so on 3. But in Pakistani place we group like 3, 2, 2. So here lakhs means 100,000. Lakh is read as 100,000 and it comes under the group of 1000. Is that clear? Okay, move to the next. International place value chart. Here we group, as I told you, here we group like 3, 3. So starting from the right side, 5 comes under the place of unit, 9 comes under the place of tens, and 8 comes under the place of 100. Here one group is complete. So here we put comma here. Now the next, 1000, 6 comes at the place of 1000, 5 comes at the place of 10,000. Here 6 digit 4 comes at the place of 100,000. This is the difference between Pakistani and international place value chart. In Pakistani place value chart, we group like 3, 2, 2. But in international place value chart, we group 3, 3 and so on 3. Okay. Now in the next slide, I teach you how to write this in words. Okay, now look at here, starting from the left side. 400,000, 5,600. How do you write in words? 400. Okay, 400 and 56,000 because because 100,000, 10,000 and 1,000 all comes in the group of 1,000. So 400 and 56,000. You will write it like this, international place value chart. Now comma, place comma here because one group is and here and the next is one's group. So 800, 8 comes at the place of 100 and 95. Regarding this, then ask me in chat. I will answer you. I'm waiting 2 minutes for you. Open your books, page number 3, exercise 1.1. And in page number 2, you already seen example number 2, that is also of international place value chart. On the same page, example number 1 of Pakistani place value chart. Hope you all understand these two number system, that is Pakistani international number system. If you have any query regarding this, then ask me in the end. Okay. Now look into your books, exercise page 1.1, page number 3, and also look at your screen. Exercise 1.1, part A. Place these 6-digit numbers in periods, first in Pakistani way, second in international way, by placing the commas correctly. Here what you do, you have to place commas to differentiate between Pakistani and international way. What you have to do here, place commas, as I told you before in previous slides. Okay, so in Pakistani way, we group like 3, 2 and 2. So here, look at here, first of all we have to place comma in Pakistani way. So starting from right side. Okay, 4, 5, 3. Units, tens, 100. First group complete, then you put comma here. Okay, then 8, 3, 1,000, 10,000. Another group complete, then you will put comma here. It is read as 7,000, 7 lakhs, 38,354. This is Pakistani way. Now come to the part B. Here we place it international way. I already told you in previous slides that international way we have to group in 3, 3. So starting from right side, units, tens, 100, place comma here. First group is complete. Now another is 1,000, 10,000 and 100,000. This is the difference between Pakistani and international. They both are 6 digits, but the first one is from here from count as lakhs and here 100,000. So in Pakistani we group like 3, 2, 2, but international we group 3, 3. Now look at here, next slide. Another question is solved here for you. Question number 3. What's the value 183903? Here we change it in Pakistani period or place comma in Pakistani period. So starting from right side, 309. Okay, first group is complete here. Units, tens, 100. We will put comma here. Then 38. 1,000, 10,000. Another group is complete. You will put comma here, and we read it like 1,83,903. This is Pakistani period or Pakistani way. Another international way, as you know, international way we group in 3 3. So starting from the right side, 3 units, 0, tens and 900s. One group is complete, we will put comma here. Another is 1000, 10,000 and 100,000. No another digit there, so we'll put only comma between both of three groups. Single group, sorry. Now another example, question number 5. Same as before, same as question number 3 or question number 1. You will place comma in Pakistani way, units, tens, 100, then you will place comma, then 0, 0, 1000, 10,000, place comma, and then lakh, 4 lakh and 782. So 4 lakh 782. And now the next international period, starting from the right, 2 units, 8 tens and 700. You will place comma here, then 0, 0, 4. Okay, this is called international period. Now come to the part B. Also open your books, page number 4, and look at your screens. Part B is write these numbers in figures, placing in the comma correctly in the Pakistani way. Here what you have to do, you have to write in figures in Pakistani way. Okay, only in Pakistani way. So 5,92,034 in Pakistani way, and 39, sorry. 5 lakh. You will write 5 here, put comma, okay, because this is Pakistani way. Then 92,000, 9,2,000, then put comma here, and then 39. Now you see here there is no digit, or there is no digit written for 100 in the place of 100. So if there is no digit in the place of 100, then you will place 0 in the place of 100. So we will put 0 here, and then 39 means 3 tens and 9 ones. Here you see some other questions solved for you. Question number 3, 7,41,000 and 7,41,064. 7 lakh, you will write 7 here, comma, 41,000, 44, 1,000, will put comma here, and then 64. Here you see again no digit or no place, no value for 100 is given, so we'll put 0 here, and 64, 64. Hope you all understand this. Now come to the next, that is number 6, 6,06,660. So 6 in the place of lakh, then comma, 6,000. So here you see no digit or no value is given for 10,000. So you will put 0 here, and then 6 in the place of 6,000, then comma, then 660. Now look at question number 10. 7 lakhs and 12. Here no digits are here. No digits are given for 10,000, 1,000 or 100. So in these 3 places you will put 0. Okay. 7 lakhs in the place of 7 you write 7, comma, there is no digit or value given for 1,000 or 10,000. So what you have put here, 0. Okay, as you look here. Now then we put comma, then here is no digit given for 100 also, so we will put 0 here, then 12, 1, 2. Hope you all understand this. Look into your books, page number 4, part C. Okay, part C. Also look into your books and here on your screen. Part C. Write these numbers and figures, placing the commas correctly according to international period. On previous slide, we will write in Pakistani periods, but in this part, you will write in international periods according to international commas correctly according to international periods. Now, number one, 325,742. 300 means 300,000. So 300 comes at the place of 100,000, then 25,000, 25 here. Then we put comma. Okay. Now 742 here. 700 comes at the place of 7. 7 comes at the place of 100 and 42. 4 at the place of 10 and 2 at the place of 1s. In this way, we will complete this exercise. Now look at the next slide. Here some questions are done for you. Number 3, 627,000, same as above. 6 at the place of 100,000 and 27. Okay, to 10,000, 7,000. Now we place comma. 1 at the place of 100 and 18. 1 tens and 8 ones. Now see now look at last question. Question number 10. 800,041. What I told you before, that if there is no value given for, if there is no value given for 100,000, 10,000 or hundreds, you will put 0 there. So 800,000, 8 comes at the place of 100,000. There is no value given for 10,000 and 1,000, so we put 0 there. And also there is no value given for 100, so we also put 0 in the place of 141. Okay. If you have any question, then ask me in chat. Now I'm going to share home task with you. Okay, so all these parts, exercise 1.1, part A, part B and part C. You will do this in your rough copy. Part B and part C in your, part A in your fair copy, and part C and part B and part C in your book with pencil. Don't use pen in your books. And part A in your fair copy. Hope you all understand place value, Pakistani place value chart, international place value chart. You all know very well whether it is Pakistani or whether it is international. You always start from the right side, whether it's Pakistani or whether it is international. Here you see home task on your screens. Exercise 1.1, part A. Question number 6 to 10. You have to done this in your fair copy. Okay, because 3 and 5 already done for you and you already seen on your screen. Now come to the part B. Question number 2, 4, 5, 7 and 9. You will do this in your book with pencil. And now part C, question number 2, 4, 5 and 6. You have to complete these all questions in your book. You will complete all parts, part A in your fair copy, all questions, part B and part C in your book, all questions. Is that clear to everyone? With pencil. Don't use pen in your books. If you want to take screenshot or picture of this slide, you will take it right now. And if you have any question regarding this lecture or regarding Pakistani place value chart, international place value chart, or if you have any confusion, then ask me in chat. Use pencil in your books. Don't use pen. And do part A in your fair copies. Do not in your rough copies. Is that clear to everyone? And part B and part C in your books. All questions. International face value chart. Beta, an international face value chart is starting from the right side, as same in Pakistani way. We group like 3, 2, 2. But in international place value chart, we group starting from the right side, we group like 3, 3, and so on. Starting from the right, the first group is of ones group, and it consists of 3 place values, units, tens, and hundreds. First group is complete, then you will place comma there. Here, comma is placed just to separate or just to understand easily the large numbers, okay, or to break down the large numbers to uh, uh, read it easily or understand it easily. So first group in international period, starting from the right, first group consists of units, tens, and hundred. Then we put comma because one group is end there, and the next group consists of 1,000, 10,000, and 100,000. What's the difference in Pakistani international period? In Pakistani, we make groups like 3, 2, 2, but in international, we make groups like 3, 3, 3. You will also see on your screen international place value chart here. 1, 2, 3. Units consist of 3 places, units, tens, and hundred. First group is of 3. Then other 1,000, 10,000, and 100,000. Other group 1,000 group consists of 3 places. So what's the difference here? In Pakistani, the 6-digit number is called lakhs, but in international place value chart, the 6-digit called 100,000. This is the difference between Pakistani and international place value chart. If you have any other question, then please ask me in chat. Hope you all understand this. No need. If you want to make, then it's your own choice. You will solve part A, that is given on page number 3, exercise 1.1 in your fair copy. Okay, part A, all questions in your fair copy, and part B and part C in your book, because much space is given here. Okay, and you just write in figures, so you will easily write in your books, and please use pencils while you're writing in a book. Okay, part B and part C you will solve in your books with pencil, and part A in fair copy.